welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So today I'm going to go over a couple of little tips for prepping ahead for things that you know you're going to have to do later. And I think it's a great idea. And so this one is for my laundry soap. And I got this idea from Genius in Exile. She pre-makes her laundry soap mix, which I like that idea, except I would be worried about my stuff being skewed. But I am going to prep some of the ingredients ahead, so it makes it a little easier job in the long run. So anyways, I'll show you what I'm gonna do. And while I've got stuff out and I'm getting it dirty, I'm gonna make some laundry soap. So there you go. And we're gonna do some other things today, but those will go on different videos. All right, guys, come along for this
guys,
one.
I'm glad you stayed.
And while I've been going over what I'm gonna do in my head, I'm thinking of gifts. I know this sounds strange, but I'm gonna put together some laundry soap gifts. What better gift than to give the ingredients? I've done this before, but I think this Christmas, that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna package up in cute packaging, maybe in some canning jars. We're gonna do laundry soap in a jar. And so, that being said, we're gonna measure this out. I need 2 cups of my washing soda. And don't get this confused with baking soda, it's not the same. And this is my recipe. Recipes vary. I have adapted this one. It works best for, okay, it's a hair over. I need to go grab another box. For my water and all that, so you can adjust it any way you like. I even added, last time I added some vinegar to it, and that was an interesting little experiment, let's say. Okay, and then we're gonna do 1 cup of borax. And my borax, until it's kind of in clumps, that's okay. So 1 cup of borax. And for myself, I'm just going to package these up like this in a quart jar. And it's already measured out for me. I don't have to, it makes this job easier. Not that it couldn't be any easier, because it really is a simple process of making it. And it's funny because you'll talk to people about it and they won't do it until you give them some. I gave some to my my kids, and one of them, it took her about 6 months to actually make it. And once she did, she was like, I don't know why I waited. So, anyway, that being said, you're gonna put your soap in there, and there you go. And you could put this in another bag, but I'm just gonna label it. Laundry. That way nobody will get confused. So, part 2. Part 2. Even my husband could make it at that point. And then I'm going to go ahead and grind up some Fells Naphtha. You need the Fells Naphtha soap for this. And so I'm going to show you one like this, and then we're going to do laundry in a jar. So if we've got 2 cups, 3 cups in here, it should be just perfect for in a quart jar. I think that'd be perfect. Or a pint and a half even. Maybe the pint and a half. We'll test it out, you guys. You guys are coming along for a new ride for me. So, I'm going to go ahead and, whoops, maybe not. I might not be able to do the whole bar. Okay. I'm going to cut this soap. And I'll cut it over here on this surface. It's pretty easy to cut. Usually I go lengthwise and just put it through the hopper. So So that's probably what I'll do. And you know, if you're gonna get your food processor, I know you guys are going, well, you're gonna put food in that? Well, it's soap. It's gonna be okay. I run it through the dishwasher a couple of times to get any residue off of there. And you could actually boil it in a pot of water if you wanted to. I've never tasted soap in anything I've made, so I think we're pretty good to go. And I need the stopper. Darn it, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and I found my stopper. It's loud, so hold your ears. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of this soap. As soon as I get this bar done, actually I think you guys can handle this. As soon as I get this bar done, then we're gonna put it in a baggie. So we'll keep them kind of uniform. I don't like grating this by hand at all. It's not my favorite job. So that's when I decided I'd use my food processor for it, because it does quick work of it. Okay. That one's done. Take her lid off. Shake any excess down there. And it does kind of make a little bit of a mess, so that's why I'd rather it be as simple as possible on the day of the laundry soap making. So that's why I decided Exile. Jeannie's an exile, she's a genius, all right. Inspiring me to do something different. Hopefully this is gonna stay in the baggie. Okay. Now I've got my baggie with the laundry soap. Perfect. And it's not gonna, it would not fit in a pint-and-a-half size jar unless you change something. So we would put that in a quart size jar. Let's see if I got one clean. And if your recipe varies, you could put it in a pint. So, well, my quart jars are in the canner. So that's what I would do, is I would put this, you could do this part loose in the jar and then put this on top in a bag and put the instructions in there, and what a nice gift that is. So, or you could have them come over to my YouTube channel and watch me make it. Okay. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the rest of those bars done up, and I've got some more in the back room, so I might even do a whole bunch of them, and then I'll be ready to make gifts when I get a chance. So, and I will have laundry soap for the next couple years, or 5. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I found a jar. Imagine that. I have one laying around. So I've got my soap in this pouch, and I've got this measured out. In fact, I'm gonna do a new one. Since it took me a little bit of effort to get it into the... Before, when I've given the gift, I've just bought the boxes and the amount of soap that was needed. So you need 2 cups of the washing soda. And you could cut that back a little bit, just depending on your area. Borax. Come on. Okay, cup of borax. And hopefully this will fit in there. Because you could decorate, make cute little labels. What a great gift idea. The #1 gift this year is supposed to be a consumable item. Okay, so that's not all going to fit. So what I'm going to do is is I'm gonna try to get the top of this borax all out of there, and I'll cut my recipe to a little bit different. There we go. And we'll cut down on the amount of washing soda. And you can texturally, we'll do a cup and a half, and that should be about right. And then your bag, you want to be able to press all that air out. Perfect. Perfect fit. So you need a cup and a half for a gift like this. You need a cup and a half of the washing soda. You need a cup of borax. And then you need your bar of Fels naphtha or Zote soap. And you can seal these so they're sealed up. Put a cute little label on there or a tag with some instructions, and you've got natural laundry soap in a jar. Isn't that wonderful? And I haven't run into anybody that dislikes this soap, so it's easy on your clothes. It really works well. So there you go. There's laundry soap in a jar, and I've got my laundry soap working on the stove right now, and we're gonna get to making that, and I'm making 5 gallons. So okay guys, I'm just about ready to wrap this up. I've got one more bar of Fels naphtha to do after this, and I wanted to just recap a little bit. It takes 1 bar of the soap. I use 2 cups of the washing soda, and here's my bucket. Now I go ahead and you take the grated soap and melt it down slowly in a pot of water. And I just put it on the stove, keep stirring, melt it down. Takes a few minutes, and then you're going to mix that with some more hot water and your borax and washing soda. Now I've got it all combined, and you can feel it. You can kind of tell when it's done, and it just has a really clean, light scent. Fels naphtha is a great soap. You can find it in the laundry aisle, all these items. It's a great soap for stain remover. You just get a little wet and rub it on the stain, and it's gone. So I'm going to fill this bucket up, and we'll have laundry soap for the next 3 months. So, and I've got some packages pre-made now, so I don't have to dread this chore. Okay guys, hope it brings you back. I hope you maybe gives you a Christmas idea, because we are going to have this year, you know, saving money. This is an inexpensive, interesting gift, probably something they've never gotten before, and the #1 gift is going to be something consumable, so food and or something like this. So I hope it inspires you to maybe make up your own little packages and set them aside or for gifts. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you really like it, go ahead and share it on your Facebook page. Maybe somebody else hadn't thought of this, because I just thought of it today. And then go over to my Facebook page in the description bar below, and maybe even go over and visit Wild Tree, a place you can shop for all natural food items. All right guys, thanks for stopping in. God bless.